John chapter 4. Just about the whole chapter is about this story. But here's what's pretty cool is Jesus is the Word, and the Word became flesh. And then another thing that we say that we know is that the water is the Word. Okay, the water is the Word. The Word became flesh, and that's Jesus. Jesus is by the well, and there's water in the well. And he tells the woman, he says, well, if you drink from the water that I have, you'll never be thirsty again. And she's like, what are you talking about? This water ain't good enough? What he was talking about was spiritually. He's spiritually talking about water. He's talking about him. And then she figured out that, this is the Christ, the anointed one. So here's the thing. We are wells. As believers, we are wells. Jesus is sitting next to the well. Jesus is the Word, the water. Okay, he said, out of our bellies will flow rivers of flowing water. That's pretty cool. So as us being wells, everywhere we go, the water of the Word should be flowing out of us, and people are drawn to the well because they're thirsty. Right? They're thirsty. We give them water. We give them the Word. Turns their life around. Turns their life completely around. Just like it did that Samaritan woman. She went back into town where she wasn't popular for the right reasons. She went back into town, and the whole, everybody in the town learned who Jesus was, and the town was changed because she came to the well. Yeah, so be a well. And make sure your well is deep. You know how it is. Sometimes the well, you'll have a well that that's not deep enough, and if you use it and it gets to be hot summertime and you're using that well, and the next thing you know, your well runs dry. Well, that's because it wasn't deep enough. If you keep in the Word, Jesus says, you abide in me, I will abide in you. And if you're abiding in him, you're going to be digging that well deeper. That water's going to be deeper. It's going to be cooler, more refreshing. Okay? If your well's not deep enough, you are going to be getting burned out, dried up, ready to give up, because you're not getting refreshing water. You're not getting the water of the Word. Oh, yeah. Selah. That's a Selah moment. Stop and calmly think about that. What in the world? So stay in the Word. Have a deep relationship with Yeshua Jesus Christ. How's that song go? Dig a little deeper in the well, boys, dig a little deeper in the well. If you want a good, cool drink of water, you got to dig a little deeper in the well. One of them old Southern Jesus songs, you know. So, I just learned this well thing just not very long ago from a real dear friend. Yeah. Yep. Awesome. Yes, indeed. This friend is, awesome. Yes, indeed. I just wanted to share this with you. Be a deep well of refreshing water of the Word. And tell everybody that Jesus loves them. Yeshua, Jesus Christ loves you. And I love you too.